vote Deadwood. I vote Deadwood.
There we go.
So this is a collection of bikes that we've got here. So these are our friends. These are our friends Andy.
Hey,
Andy, say hi to Australia, mate.
Oh, I love Australia.
And here's Bobby.
Hey, all you mates out there in Aussie land. Take care.
Everyone say g'day to Australia.
Hey, good day. Good day, blokes.
Hey, how y'all doing?
It's the middle of the night.
So these are all our friends from mainly from Arkansas. So Vin, Steve, Ed, Mike,
Jerry.
and Jerry.
In August 2023, the Silver Gypsies left Arkansas with 7 riding buddies on a 2-week trip, and after 2 days of travel, reached Rapid City, South Dakota. Our stay in Rapid City would encompass some awesome rides through the Black Hills, including the Needles Highway, Iron Mountain Road, Spearfish Canyon, and the Wildlife Loop, and would visit fantastic locations such as Mount Rushmore, Crazy Horse Memorial, and Custer National Park. This is the start of those epic days. Black Hills is an isolated mountain range rising from the Great Plains of North America in western South Dakota and extending into Wyoming. Black Elk Peak, which rises to 7,200 feet, is the range's highest summit. The name of the range in Lakota is Pahasapa. It encompasses the Black Hills National Forest. It formed as a result of an upwarping of ancient rock, after which the removal of the higher portions of the mountain mass by stream erosion produced the present-day topography. The hills are so called because of their dark appearance from a distance, as they are covered in evergreen trees. Hill City is the oldest existing city in Pension County, South Dakota. The population is around 900 and it's located 26 miles southwest of Rapid City on US Highway 16 and is on US Route 385 that connects Deadwood to Hot Springs. Hill City is known as the Heart of the Hills, a distinction derived from its proximity to both the geographical centre of the Black Hills and the local tourist destinations. The city has its roots in the Black Hills mining rush of the late 19th century. Tin mining was dominant in the 1880s and led to an influx of capital and people into the area. As the mining industry waned, tourism and timber became increasingly important industries to the area. With the establishment of Mount Rushmore in the 1940s, Custer State Park and the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, the Black Hills became known as a tourist destination, from which Hill City benefited. In recent years, The city has diversified to become a centre for the arts in the area, featuring several art studios and festivals.
American Indian tribes have a long history in the Black Hills and consider it a sacred site. After conquering the Cheyenne in 1776, the Lakota took the territory of the Black Hills, which became central to their culture. In 1868, the federal U.S. government signed the Fort Laramie Treaty, establishing the Great Sioux Reservation west of the Missouri River and exempting the Black Hills from all non-Indigenous settlement forever. However, when American settlers discovered gold here as a result of George Custer's Black Hills expedition in 1874, a gold rush swept in miners. The US government conquered the Black Hills and forcibly relocated the Lakota following the Great Sioux War of 1876 to 5 smaller reservations in western South Dakota, selling off 9 million acres of their former land. Unlike most of South Dakota, the Black Hills were settled primarily by European Americans from population centres to the west and south of the region, as miners flocked there from earlier gold boom locations in Colorado and Montana. As the economy of the Black Hills has shifted away from natural resources, mainly mining and timber, since the late 20th century, the hospitality and tourism industries have grown to take its place. Locals tend to divide the Black Hills into 2 areas, the Southern Hills and the Northern Hills. The Southern Hills is home to Mount Rushmore National Memorial, Wind Cave National Park, Jewel Cave National Monument, Black Elk Peak, the highest point in the United States east of the Rockies, Custer State Park, the largest state park in South Dakota, the Crazy Horse Memorial, and the Mammoth site in Hot Springs, the world's largest mammoth research facility.
Who all needs a pass here? $20 for a 7-day.
Money bags will fix you up.
She's the accountant?
I've never thought of saying it that way.
Yeah. She's the accountant. So you're good for 1 week?
Righto.
I only have a card, is that okay?
Preferred if you had
I
cash.
don't have any cash.
Is it just for the 2 of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you do though. I just cracked it.
Highway, or South Dakota Highway 87, is more than a 14-mile road. It's a spectacular drive through pine and spruce forests, meadows surrounded by birch and aspen, and rugged granite mountains. The road's name comes from the needle-like granite formations that seem to pierce the horizon along the highway. The roadway was carefully planned by former South Dakota Governor Peter Norbeck, who marked the entire course on foot and by horseback. Construction was completed in 1922. Visitors travelling the highway pass Sylvan Lake and a unique rock formation called the Needle's Eye, so named for the opening created by wind, rain, freezing and thawing. The opening is extended as the Needle Eye's tunnel, blasted through solid granite, and is only 8 feet wide. The Needles Highway travels through Wind Cave National Park. Portions of the highway are also a section of Custer's State Park's wildlife loop.
Motorcycle roads in South Dakota can be typified by the two predominant scenery regions of the Mount Rushmore state, east of the Missouri River and west of the Missouri River. The eastern region consists of low hills, lakes formed by glaciers ages ago and dominated by farm country today. To the west, the topography has more of a western feel, with deep canyons and rolling plains, and has two very noteworthy areas, the Black Hills and the Badlands. Great motorcycle rides can be found in the beautiful and lush Black Hills, as they are not only a cornucopia of spectacular scenery, but also home to Mount Rushmore. The Badlands are an inspiring and striking collection of stone pyramids, canyons and domes, coloured in various shades of yellow, red, grey and brown. Silver Johnson Tunnel. Look closely through this tunnel. It was engineered to give the traveller their first glimpse of Mount Rushmore as they travel the Iron Mountain Road to the National Monument. The tunnel is named after Scovell Johnson, who built the Needles Highway and surveyed the Iron Mountain Road.
Iron Mountain Road, also known as 16A, is an incredible journey, an unforgettable experience. Everyone that has experienced this 17-mile stretch in the Black Hills of South Dakota leaves with an opinion about this road. Either good or bad, this road will leave an impression. This road is a historical work of art designed to make you slow down, to see and feel things that you don't experience every day. And valleys as its backdrop, Iron Mountain Road was specifically designed with a tremendous amount of curves, including switchbacks, and in order to limit the speed of travellers to 35 miles per hour so that they can enjoy the beauty of the Black Hills. What makes this road so unique and memorable is not just the amount of curves and the surrounding beauty, but also the architectural features found along this road. These features include wooden structures called pigtail bridges and one-lane tunnels that were built to showcase the American patriotic symbol, Mount Rushmore. These tunnels frame Mount Rushmore National Memorial like a picture frame and are a spectacular sight. Depending on which direction you are travelling, you may have to look in your rearview mirror to experience this wonder.
The Dwayne Robinson Tunnel provides spectacular views of Mount Rushmore. Dwayne Robinson is known as the father of Mount Rushmore. It was his idea for colossal carvings in the Black Hills. He wanted to create an attraction that would draw people from all over the country to his state. In August of 1924, he contacted Gutzon Borglum, who was working at Stone Mountain, Georgia, on the face of Robert E. Lee. In his letter, Robinson invited Borglum to visit South Dakota and talk over the possibility of carving a mountain. Borglum took Robinson up on his offer and met with him during September of 1924 and again in August of 1925. During this second trip, Borglum selected Mount Rushmore as the mountain he wanted to carve. From that point on, Robinson worked diligently to secure funding for the project. Dwayne Robinson's idea was a success.
Along this 17-mile journey, you will not only experience the architectural wonders of this road, but also the wonders of Mother Nature. Take time to look around. You most likely will see buffalo, antelope, deer, and turkey, or you could even spot bighorn sheep or mountain lion. Every trip along this road will be a different experience. In order to experience everything the road has to offer, you should travel it in both directions. You will see and experience different things each way.
Hills of South Dakota, a particular form of spiral bridge, locally called a pigtail bridge, was introduced in 1932 by Cecil Gideon, the self-taught superintendent of Custer State Park, turned highway designer. He called them spiral jump-offs. During the planning for Iron Mountain Road, there was a need to negotiate sudden elevation drops while preserving natural features for this scenic highway. The corkscrew design allowed for a spectacular, albeit expensive, solution to this problem. In order to blend the bridges with their surroundings, natural materials such as local timber were used.
Bookends of Iron Mountain Road are Mount Rushmore National Memorial and Custer State Park, two of the most visited destinations in the Black Hills. In between, you will find the most spectacular scenery and adventure one can imagine. It is a living, breathing tapestry designed for your enjoyment. At a minimum, Iron Mountain Road will take you 45 minutes to navigate. It was designed to be slow going, feel the wind in your hair, smell the pine trees and the buffalo. Take your time, enjoy the ride. You won't find another road like it in America. And remember, it is about the journey, not the destination.
Anybody's guess. Don't ask me for my reason, don't ask me for my rhymes. I'm packing up and headed down the line. I wanna go where the mountains meet.
Good morning everyone, we're just at Mount Rushmore in South Dakota, checking the presidents out, pretty amazing. We're going soon to Crazy Horse, see what progress they've done. We went there, I think it was about 9 years ago now, and after that we're going to go through the Custer State Park and go on the nature loop there, and then we'll head back to the hotel.
So Mount Rushmore was constructed from 1927 to 1941 by, what was his name, Goodson Boardjum. So the 4 presidents up there. So you've got so up here you've got George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln on the end there. So this is a national monument in the US, and it attracts about 2 million visitors a year. So these 4 presidents, they were chosen to represent the nation's birth and the growth and development and preservation of these national monuments and parks. So these heads are only about 60 feet, 18 metres high. So when we get the crazy horse, we'll have a look at that as well. But it is huge compared to these. But they look big from here, but yeah, about 18 metres. Anyway, everyone stay salty.
Down the road, this I know, this I know, 'cause I wanna go where mountains meet the sea, and I wanna go where the tide's beneath my feet, and I'll say goodbye to good old Tennessee, I'll say goodbye